In episode 12, the final chapter of Law in the City, everything comes together not with dramatic twists, but with emotional honesty. Ju Hyeong takes on one last powerful case that really challenges his core values and beliefs, pushing him to confront why he became a lawyer in the first place. This case forces him to deeply reflect on his motivations, ethics, and what kind of lawyer and person he wants to be, emphasizing the show's theme that legal work is intertwined with personal growth. It's a full circle moment that brings real weight to his journey. The show leans into quiet, reflective moments instead of flashy endings, and it works. Each of the 5 lawyers faces a turning point where they have to ask themselves what kind of legal professionals they want to be and who they want to be as people. Chang Won finally comes to a big decision about his future after wrestling with his own doubts about continuing as a lawyer, and has an emotional conversation with his father, which leads him to an important decision about his future. The legal cases conclude in episode 12, but the emphasis is more on how these experiences have changed the characters internally, rather than on courtroom victories. It's not about winning or losing in court anymore. It's about how these moments have shaped who they are.
이게 다예요?
선임료를 못 준다면서요.
Ju Hyeong and Hee Ji's relationship also reaches a meaningful point, but instead of a dramatic love story, it's quiet and sincere. They're honest with each other, letting their connection grow through vulnerability and mutual respect, without needing a big romantic payoff. Mun Jeong is still caught in the middle of her growing legal career and the reality of becoming a mother, highlighting the difficult choices many professionals face. Her final choice isn't easy, and the show doesn't pretend there's a perfect answer. By the finale, her decision embodies the real-world challenges many professionals face when balancing career ambitions with family responsibilities. Meanwhile, Sang-gi's story shifts focus to his personal life as he takes on more responsibility for his mother's health. This emotional burden affects his work and forces him to reckon with new obligations outside the courtroom. The finale also leans into powerful, subtle symbolism, like scenes of the characters standing in front of doors, hinting at change, choice, and the unknown paths ahead. Rather than ending with legal wins or dramatic cliffhangers, the series closes with a deep sense of growth. These characters aren't just better lawyers. They're more self-aware, more grounded, and more connected to each other. Law in the City leaves you with more than just stories about the law. It leaves you thinking about identity, personal evolution, and the real emotional cost of doing work that matters.
마음이 쓰여요?